Fire that cleanses. Why purification burns. You say you want to grow? You say you want truth. Then why do you flinch from the fire? Everyone wants transformation, but no one wants the part that hurts. The death of ego, the cracking of illusion. But make no mistake, purification is not poetic. It's violent, it sears, and it destroys what cannot survive the light. Because purity isn't softness, it's clarity without compromise, and the process of reaching it is always fire. Across all traditions, religious, mystical, or psychological, purification is a law, not a suggestion. Before Moses could meet God, he stood before a burning bush. Before the temple could be used, it had to be sprinkled with blood and fire. In ancient rites, before the gods were approached, the worshipper had to bathe, fast, sacrifice, because the divine was not casual. You cannot carry what is sacred if you are full of what is false. You must burn. In Judaism, purity was serious. The mikveh, ritual immersion, washed the body. But for the unclean, water was not always enough. Ashes from a red heifer were burned and mixed with water, symbolizing death, judgment, and new life. To be pure wasn't to be good. It was to be ready to stand before the fire of the holy, because fire consumes without apology. And what remains is what was true. Jesus didn't avoid the fire. He walked into it. The cross wasn't just death, it was refinement. John the Baptist said, "He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire." Not a fire of punishment, but of truth. In Christian mysticism, even purgatory is mercy, a fire that burns away what cannot exist in the presence of God. Not to torment, but to prepare. To enter heaven as you are. That is impossible. The divine doesn't accept masks, only what's real. In Hindu rituals, everything began with fire. Grain, butter, and incense were offered into flame. But more than objects, it is the self that burns, the ego, the craving, and the karma. The yogi awakens the inner fire, kundalini, rising like a serpent, burning ignorance from within. In death, Hindus return to flame, the body offered to the fire so the soul can move forward. Nothing holy is kept from fire, because fire is not death, it is release. In Buddhism, the flames are psychological. It begins with desire, the craving that never ends. It continues with rejection, the way we push away what hurts, and it grows through confusion. When we believe the lie of the self, these inner fires cause suffering. And to be free, you must cool the flame. The Buddha called this dukkha, the pain of wanting, resisting, and misunderstanding. To reach peace, these fires must go out, not through escape, but through deep understanding. That is why monks give up everything, not through pain, but to become clear. They leave behind name, comfort, and pride to be free. And the monk who burned in protest was already free, because the body can burn, but the soul, once awake, cannot be touched. Fire does not negotiate. It does not ask for permission. It reveals what is hidden. It decides what stays. Fire is the mirror of truth. It leaves behind only what cannot be destroyed. Your titles are burned. Your pride becomes ash, and your pain is transformed. Do you want growth? Then you must step into the fire. Do you want truth? Then prepare to be unmade. Do you seek the sacred? Then be willing to sacrifice what is not. The divine does not share space with lies, delusions, or comforts. The fire is not a punishment. It is permission. Permission to be cleansed, to be channed, and to become real. So when it burns, allow it to.